Welcome back to Fab Trends by Miya. If you've never been before, I do all things beauty fragrance related. Yes, so I do makeup occasionally. I'm all about fragrance reviews, unboxing, a bit of Ted Baker here and there. So if you like that sort of content, please do stick around. Right, today's video, as you can see from the description, it's all about Sarah Baker. Yes, this is a Sarah Baker fragrance, and the nose behind this fragrance is Sarah McCartney, and this fragrance is Atlante. And can you just about, yes, so this is a fragrance sample. So if you saw my previous videos, then you know Sarah Baker sent me a bunch of samples to try, and I've reviewed 5 of them. I'll link the videos down below. And this is Atlante. Yes, so Atlante, oh my gosh, I'm gonna spray a bit as well. And on first spray, this fragrance, it's almost like sweet citrusy. It's a little bit sweet citrusy, and then it does come out very fresh. It is fresh, so it's fresh aquatic, and oh my gosh, it just reminds me of days out on sea, like at the beach. You do get a bit of that. There's some seaweed in here, and what I found with this fragrance compared to the others that I've sampled in the package sample that I was sent, this fragrance is more likable. I would say it would be more for almost everyone. This is very likable compared to other fragrances, which I found can be challenging for some people, can be a bit like Mermaid. You either love it, you hate it. But this one, I would think it's a fragrance that would be the one that everyone would like, so to speak, like the one that everyone would sort of gravitate to. It's the fragrance that it's easy to like, it's easy to wear, it's fresh, aquatic. And anyway, I did write down the notes for you. So in the notes we've got yuzu. Yes, yuzu. So this is a hybrid of a mandarin orange. Yes, so this is what the yuzu is, that citrus I'm picking up, sweet citrus, because to be honest, I can't remember trying a yuzu fruit. I've never tried the yuzu fruit. So when I saw yuzu, I was like, if I'm honest, I wasn't even sure what that was. I had to look it up, and then I found, oh, so I was like, oh yes, that's what's giving it that citrus feel to it, which is quite nice. I like that. It's like, it's not even, it's a sweet citrusy, if that makes sense. It's quite nice, and then fresh. It's fresh, very aquatic. And anyway, moving on to the notes. So you've got yuzu, you've got seaweed, and exactly what I said, this sort of takes you back to the sea. Like, I can smell it, I can smell a beach kind of stuff. It's quite nice, and I feel like this is a fragrance you would wear at the office all day. It's inoffensive. No one is gonna get offended by you wearing this. It's not polarizing. It's not polarizing at all. It's very easy to wear, and again, this is a day scent you can wear. And I would say this is more unisex to my nose, because I can see myself wearing this, and on a man just as much. Yeah, anyway, moving along. So notes, talking too much there, lost track. The fragrance notes, you've got yuzu, you've got seaweed, there's orris, there's lily of the valley. To be honest, I don't pick up the lily of the valley at all. I did not pick it up. And then wet rock, to be honest, I'm not sure how that should smell, if it's just what I'm thinking, but I can't say that it jumped at me. It didn't. I did not pick it up. The smell to this, more, I would say it's fresh, aquatic, a bit citrus in the opening, but it's not a fragrance where I would say like, oh my gosh, I'm picking up so much cedarwood. I don't, to be honest. The cedarwood in the dry down is there, but it's not very pronounced, at least not in the way that I would like it to be there, because ideally I would love a bit more of it. And then you've got some ambergris, and the ambergris in the dry down, yes, you do get that, it's there. And then there's some seashells, and then you've got driftwood. So those are the notes. And if I'm honest, this fragrance, to my nose, in the opening you do get a splash of the citrusy, you do get the citrusy, you do get the aquatic notes coming through, and after about half hour it does settle down, to which the dry down is more, it just softens down, if that makes sense. It just becomes quite soft. At this point I feel like 2 hours in it becomes more of a skin scent, at least on me. But like I've always said, fragrances are very subjective, and how a fragrance reacts to your skin also depends on how you're feeling, what temperatures, etc., you know, pH levels. So don't take my word for it. Like I've always said, always sample for yourself, because fragrances are very subjective. Anyway, so this fragrance, like I said, it does become a skin scent on me. Like after about 2 hours it's really a skin scent. But with that said, it does stay on for a good 7 hours. So it would get you, like, it's there for 7 hours, 7 hours plus I would say, but I did get a good 7 hours. It was on my skin, like every time I leaned in, it's there, it's still there, like, oh, the ambergris, oh yes, it's nice, it's like that. So yes, and projection, I would say it's very moderate projection. And obviously the sillage, I would say 10 hours or so, because that's on me. Again, that's on me. So always sample, and like I've always said, so always sample for yourself, see how it works for you, because fragrances works different on different people. Anyway, moving along, this, like I said, is a unisex fragrance, and I feel daytime wear, more spring summer, I would say. Spring summer, you could stretch it to autumn as well, and can be worn at the office, obviously, because it's inoffensive, it's just clean, fresh, aquatic, so that would do. And as well, I don't know what it is, but I pick up a little bit of musk. I'm not sure where that is coming from. Musk, it's a bit musky, just slightly. And yes, so generally a likable fragrance, and like I said, it does not change too much to my nose. It stays almost the same, just toned down from the initial spray. So it's not like after an hour, 2 hours, things change and you get something different. No, not on me anyway. For me, it stays almost the same throughout. Like, it does stay the same throughout. Anyway, so that was my take on Sarah Baker's Atlante. And I must say, this is one fragrance which I quite like, and I feel like it's very easy to wear, whereas the others can be a bit challenging. This, if you are looking where to start in the house, this may be a good start as well, like 1-2 sample first, and then maybe ease yourself into the more challenging stuff. So anyway, so if you watched to the end, thank you so much for watching. I shall be seeing you in the next one, and I'll link the videos to the previous reviews down below. Thank you so much. Take care. Have a good day. Bye.